Morning. Hello everyone. How are you? I hope everyone is fine at home. Okay. Yesterday we learned answer the following questions of chapter number 1 till question number 7. Now we will continue with this. Answer the following question of chapter number 1. Question number Question number Answer the following question. Answer the following questions. Yesterday we have completed till question number 7 from the book. Now today question number 8. Which plants reproduce from their stem? Okay, which plant reproduce from their stem? Answer is plants like rose and hibiscus. And sugarcane
good morning.
reproduce from their stem. Okay, this is question number 8. Which plant reproduce from their stem? So answer is plants like rose, hibiscus and sugarcane reproduce from their stem. You have to listen only. Don't write anything right now. You have to write afterward this question answer. I will send it on WhatsApp. Then you have to complete this work. Now question number 9. Question number 9. What are Rabi crops? What are Rabi crops? As you have already learned from chapter, what do you mean by Rabi crop? Crops that are grown, crops that are grown in winter. Are called Rabi crops. Example. What are the example of this? Wheat and gram. Means the crops that are grown in winter seasons are called Rabi crop. Example, wheat, gram. Okay, this is the answer. What are Rabi crop? This question is this, and answer is crops that are grown in winter are called Rabi crops. This is question number 9 from your book. Okay. Now next question. Question number 10. What are kharif crops? Answer is crops that are grown in summer. Are called kharif crops. Example, I am writing example here. Rice, jowar, and bajra. Okay, this is question number 10. What are kharif crops? Kharif crop means crops that are grown in summer are called kharif crops. Example, rice, jowar and bajra. Okay. Now in your book, question number 11. What is question number 11? Question number 11. How can we take care of crops and plants? Now, by which method we can take care of crops and plants? Answer is, we can take care of crops and plants by following method. Now the first one I am writing here, by using insecticide and pesticides on crops to keep them free from pest. Okay, pest means insects, diseases and harmful animals. Okay, how can we take care of crops and plants? This is question number 11. We can take care of crops and plants by following method. First point is by using insecticides and pesticides on crops to keep them free from pests, diseases and harmful animals. By using insecticide and pesticide, we can keep our crops, we can take care of our crops to keep them free from insects, harmful animals and diseases. Now, second point. Second point, weeding. Weeding means that is removal of unwanted planting. That is removal of unwanted plants should be done regularly. Okay, this is the second point of this question. Question number 11 from your book. How can we take care of crops and plants? So first point is by using insecticide and pesticides on crops to keep them free from pest, disease and harmful animals. Now the second most important point, weeding. Weeding, which that is removal of unwanted plants, should be done regularly. Okay. Now your question answers are completed. Now your question answers are completed. Some extra questions also is there. So I am writing extra question. Extra questions. Okay. Which seeds are dispersed by wind? Extra question first one is, which seeds are dispersed by wind? Wind is also an agent of dispersal. Cotton, then heritage and dandelion. Seeds are dispersed by wind. Okay. Which seeds are dispersed by wind? This is extra question number 1. Which seeds are dispersed by wind? You know very well, cotton, madder, heritage and dandelion seeds are dispersed by wind. Now, question number 2 of this extra question. dispersed by animals. Xanthium, tiger, nail, seeds, and spear grass, seeds, are dispersed by animals. Okay, this is the extra question number 1. First question, which seeds are dispersed by wind? Cotton, madar, liptage and dandelion seeds are dispersed by wind. Second question, which seeds are dispersed by animals? Xanthium, tiger nail seed and spear grass seeds are dispersed by animals. Now, extra question number 3. Which plant reproduce from their leaves? Question number 3. What is question number 3? Which plant reproduce from their leaves? Answer. Some plants like Bryophyllum, reproduce from their leaves. Okay, what is the question number 3? Extra question, which plants reproduce from their leaf? Some plants like Bryophyllum reproduce from their leaf. Question number 4. Name the plants which reproduce from roots. Okay, what is question number 4? Name the plant which reproduce from root. Answer. Sweet potato, then carrot and radish, are reproduced from their root. Okay. This is extra question number 4. Name the plant which reproduce from root. Answer is sweet potato, carrot and radish are reproduced from their roots. Okay. Now, in question number 5, you have to make a diagram. Okay. In question number 5, you have to draw a diagram, well-labeled diagram. Question number 5 is draw a picture of sprouted seed and name, label it. Okay, this is given on page number 10. Okay, like this you have to draw. Okay, this is seed code. Then next, this is embryo. This is embryo, and this is seed leaves. Okay, and this is question number 5. Draw a picture of sprouted seed and label it. This is given in your book, page number 10. Like this you have to draw the diagram. Okay. Now, question number 6. Question number 6. Draw a well labeled diagram of process of seed germination. It is also given in book page number 10. Okay, it is also given in your book. Like this, you have to make a diagram. Then after this, okay, now plant clearance. Okay, means first process, this is the first process of seed germination. I am explaining you. First process is the seed absorb water through seed hole, है ना? The seed absorb water through seed hole and the cell of the embryo start dividing like this. Then the seed coat open, the root grow upward, downward, sorry, the root grow downwards, है ना? The first process is the seed absorb water through seed hole and the cell of the embryo start dividing and increasing in the size. Then second, the seed coat breaks and open, the root or radicle grow downwards. Then the shoot or the pumule start growing upward, which later produce stem and leaves. Then when seedling grows green leaves, it start making its own food, and this is when the cotyledons dry and fall. This is the process of seed germination. You have to make this two diagram, well labeled diagram. This is on the page number, book page number 10. Okay. Now your chapter 1 is finished. Chapter number 1 is finished. Tick the correct option, fill in the blanks, true or false, answer the following questions, define the following term. This all portion is covered right now. So today lecture is over. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you.